Ave Maria, this is Friar Terrence here on assignment at the Hawthorne Country Club in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. And I'm here with Father Dominic, who is the superior of the head of the house in New Bedford, which is downtown New Bedford. And friars aren't usually seen at country clubs, and so I want to ask Father what we're doing here and what's going on in New Bedford. What kind of new media are you working on in New Bedford? So Father, tell me, why are we here and what are we doing?
We're trying to build a radio station. The friars have been given several licenses to build radio stations around America. So we're building the first one here in New Bedford, or actually the tower. The tower will be here in Dartmouth. It's right behind me. So the tower will be there. The antenna will be there, but we'll be broadcasting here in Dartmouth and New Bedford, hopefully very soon, hopefully before the end of this year. That was our hope. And so we're doing a fundraiser, and so we're here at the Hawthorne Country Club to raise funds. We're trying to reach $100,000 or more, actually, probably a little bit more than that, to build a station, to build a studio, the antennas and all the other costs involved. So that's what we're here for tonight, and the dinner is not just for money, but it's also very informational. So we have speaker, the president of the Catholic radio station, the Catholic Radio of America, is here to speak. There's one of the friars who's very knowledgeable about radio production, Friar Augustine, and he'll be speaking. And then there's also Friar John, who'll be the technical friar for our station, and he'll be speaking as well. And so it'll be very informational, as well as there's entertainment and prizes and things for the fundraiser. Yeah.
So you're actually starting a Catholic radio station here in New Bedford, and there isn't a lot of Catholic radio around here right now, and so where are you hoping that the signal will actually reach?
Right now it's going to reach New Bedford and Dartmouth and a little bit more of some of the surrounding towns, but my hope is that we would reach the entire diocese of Fall River. That's my immediate hope. But we will also be on the internet, so we'll be broadcasting around the world on our internet radio station.
What's the website?
RadioCorMaria.com is our radio site, and it's already built, and so you can go to it now. And there's a sample radio broadcasting on it right now.
So we're going to be starting Catholic radio here, the Friars, and that's kind of what we do. We've got a video playing in there where we've got Catholic radio pretty much going in all kinds of different parts of the world right now, in Italy, in Africa, and also in the Philippines, and Australia as well. Now, what kind of programming is going to be on this radio? I'm assuming it's not just going to be the friars on there 24 hours a day. What are you thinking in terms of the programming of the Catholic radio around here? What are you going to be having?
Well, we're taking a radio feed from EWTN and Ave Maria radio, and so we won't be programming anything immediately as soon as we get on the air. So we'll have the feeds from EWTN especially, but then we will try to produce our own programming as soon as we can. Our focus is going to be on Marian doctrine, to Marianize this radio station, so it'll have a lot of different interspersed emphasis on the importance of Our Lady in our spiritual life, and understanding her and her role in our salvation, and so that that'll be what separates us from other radio stations, the heavy Marian emphasis and the importance of that in our salvation.
Key element. Now how has your reception been as far as the bishop and also the local clergy? How have you been received with this idea of bringing the Catholic radio to New Bedford?
So far, they all seem very supportive, especially the bishop, who's already given us his blessing. And he was going to be here tonight, but he had scheduling problems. But he did send us a very nice letter to supporting our efforts. And So, but I've heard from a number of other priests in the diocese that they're enthused about what we're doing, and so they're very supportive, I think.
Would you plan on actually having any of either the friars or the local clergy do any shows on the radio? And are you hoping to be able to do that?
I think so. We will probably contact some of the priests who maybe specialize in certain areas of Catholic life, and we'll ask them if they can put on programs, hopefully.
Very good. Okay, so this is another way that the friars are trying to reach out into the media, which is our big apostolate, trying to save souls now through the airways, through Catholic radio. And just a last word, we're wondering when are you hoping to have the station up and running so that people can start hearing it in the area?
Well, the original hope is the end of this year. I'm still focusing on that point in time, but whether that happens or not is up to Our Lady. But we're going to make every effort to strive to be finished by the end of this year and be in production if possible.
Very good. Thank you, Father. And so again, it's Radio Ave Maria, and this is the kind of the flagship radio location. This is really the first place that the friars are getting Catholic radio going in the States. So we're hoping that it's very successful and that it takes off into other parts of the country as well, because I know we have a few other licenses that we're trying to get as well. So we look forward to listening to it here in the local area, and if not, then radioavemaria.com, and you can get the website from airmaria.com. I'm sure there'll be a link. So this is Friar Terrence with Father Dominic in New Bedford, actually at the Dartmouth Hawthorne Country Club, and please pray for the success of our radio apostolate. Thank you, and Ave Maria.